Check. Check. 1 1 1 2 1. Check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center in downtown Newark, New Jersey, as your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders take on the Rutgers University Raptors from Camden, New Jersey. Folks, it's been 331 days since an athletic event has taken place here at Rutgers Newark, and all I can say is we're back. And how happy are all of us to be here tonight, both the viewers at home or wherever you are listening, watching tonight. We thank you for joining us. It's taken quite a Herculean effort to get to this point and officially start the 2021 campaign for the Scarlet Raiders. Tonight it's the men's basketball team taking on the Raptors from Camden. Last year, the Rutgers-Newark men's basketball team finished the season at 18-13, and the Camden Raptors finished their campaign last season at 7-18, 4-14 in the NJAC. So, folks, we got a couple minutes here, and I want to bring you up to speed on what it's taken to get back here. Obviously, the world is a much different place since we last played basketball here when the season was canceled back in March. And a lot of effort been put into getting these guys on the floor tonight, from our athletic director, Mark Griffin, to countless other administrators, and the deep resources that Rutgers University has to give Rutgers Newark the opportunity to be here tonight. No stone has been unturned. There's been weekly testing for both the men's and women's team here at Rutgers Newark. And all I can say is we're glad to be back. It's going to be a 4-week season, 8 games total for both the men's and women's team during the month of March. The postseason for the men's team and the women's team is still being worked out, but it is official that the NCAA Division III tournament in the postseason has been officially canceled. There will be an NJAC postseason tournament with all 8 teams being eligible. And as you all know, this is really going to be a day-to-day, week-to-week process. As anything can really happen in terms of testing and results for COVID-19. But tonight, we are ready to go. Tip-off in just a few moments here from the Golden Dome. Starting tonight for your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders. At center number 1, Dante Ralph. The 2-guard tonight is our junior, 6 foot, from Linden, New Jersey, Abe Croma. Big shoes to fill for both the point guard and the number 2 guard, Abe Croma, and Mike Vick, senior, 6'2", out of Maplewood, New Jersey. Look for big things from him this season and hopefully tonight. Mike will be at the point guard. Following that up will be our forward from Mullica Hill, New Jersey, junior, number 12, Jameer Patterson. And finally, it's our senior guard, 6'3", out of Kearney, New Jersey, number 15, Quincy Rutherford. Very surreal to actually be saying these names, folks. And a lot of the intensity Coach Lochran was telling me today has been building up to this moment. So many trials and tribulations for these young men and the coaching staff and everybody here at Rutgers Newark. Starting tonight for the Camden Raptors from Rutgers. Number 1, Tyree Mann Barnes. Number 2, James Savage. Number 5, Gavin Henry. Number 12, Jalen Keels, and number 15, Will Burt. The Raptors are coached in his second season by Stuart Pradia, and of course, we have our legendary Joe Lochran coming off such a prestigious career here at Rutgers Newark. Will be at the helm once again this season as we get ready. National anthem. Welcome back, folks. We had some audio issues that have now hopefully been worked out. Thanks again for joining us. I'm John Heffernan doing play-by-play tonight as Newark takes on Rutgers-Camden. We're in the opening moments, 7:15 remaining here in the first half. Taking up the ball with a nice scoop layup attempt. That was Abe Croma, the junior guard out of Linden, New Jersey. He's fouled on the play. Correction on that. It's going to be Rutgers-Camden ball. Gavin Henry moving to his right. James Savage now for Camden. Raptors. Count the basket. Foul is going to be on Dante Ralph. Looking to convert the three-point play is Will Burt at the line. Will, a 6'3" junior out of Willingboro, New Jersey. And Will converts the free throw, completing the three-point play. Nice dish to number 23. Rebound by Rutherford. He'll bring the ball up. Returning player, junior. He's moving to his left. Inside dish to Rutherford. He'll take it himself. No good. Gets his own rebound. Not going to fall. Timeout called by number 12, Jalen Keels, for the Raptors from Camden. And with this timeout, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. 5-3 here in the early goings, the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Welcome back, everybody. And like so many other challenges we've all had over this last year, we're still getting some kinks worked out. But again, thanks everybody for joining us here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center as Rutgers-Camden with the ball. It's going to be a kick block. It will remain Rutgers-Camden basketball. Inbounding the ball now for the Raptors, number 12, Jalen Keels. Gavin Henry gives it off to Will Burt. James Savage. Lots of motion on this offense for the Raptors. And with the left hand driving the lane, defended nicely by number 12 for the Raiders. Count the basket. Mike Vick, senior on this Scarlet Raiders team. Big shoes to fill, and Chase Barney's graduating. Coach Loughran was telling me earlier today he's expecting a lot of things from Mike. Wants him to shoot the ball more, as a three-pointer is just converted by number 5 for the Raptors, Gavin Henry. Now 10-3 for Rutgers-Camden. That three-point attempt is no good by Mundrick. Good outlet pass to number 24, but blocked. Getting back on defense was Mundrick after missing the three. Give him credit for the block shot there. Good hustle by Mundrick. And what a sweet, pretty move that was from number 0, Darius Watkins. Scarlet Raiders cutting the lead to 10-5. Three-point attempt. That's a long three. Hits nothing but the bottom of the net for Gavin Henry, the freshman out of Sicklerville, New Jersey. Making an immediate impact here for Rutgers University Camden. Rutgers-Camden, 7-18 last season, 4-14 in the conference in the NJAC. And credit a strong turnaround and getting a few more wins on the board to Stuart Pradia, their second-year head coach. He's been getting a lot of praise. It's a process in turning any team around. We all know that. Inbounding the ball for the Raptors is Tyree Man Barnes, 6-foot sophomore guard out of North Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tyree Man Barnes took a break from playing basketball at Camden to do some military service. We thank him for that. Also a cross-country runner, Tyree Man Barnes. Coach Pradia looking for big things this season from the sophomore guard. Checking into the game. Looking to check. We've got a foul on Gavin Henry for Rutgers-Camden. Mike Vick moving to his right. Dishes it off in the corner. Good look inside. Count the basket. Dante Ralph with a nice feed from Skirling. Reynoso. These guys are rusty. They're starting to rub some of it off here in the first half here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. It's going to be a blocking foul called against Rutgers Newark. The officials discussing that call. And for safety reasons, the back-to-back games here on the weekends, the women play tonight at Rutgers-Camden. The women will be here. The women's team will be here tomorrow night, taking on that very same Camden team that's hosting our Lady Scarlet Raiders this evening. The reason for that is less testing. Officials will be the same for all the games this weekend as well. Checking into the game now for the Scarlet Raiders is number 33, Raymond Mundrick. And that second free throw was missed. We'll go back the other way. Driving with the left hand. Shot no good by Chroma. That shot's no good from the corner. Camden gets their own rebound. Man Barnes now gives to Savage. Long three-point attempt. No good by Tyree. Man Barnes pushing the ball up the floor are the Scarlet Raiders as ball movement continues. Ooh, that's a hard foul. Raymond Mundrick hits the hardwood on that one, and he'll go to the line. The 14-7, Camden with the lead. Camden, a very young team this year. Only no seniors on the roster for the Raptors. They lost an incredible player in Isaac Destin last season. Lost him to graduation. Isaac Destin, part of the 1,000 point club at Rutgers-Camden. So lots of new faces for the Camden, Rutgers University Camden Raptors. Now with his second free throw, it's Mundrick. Taking his time, the left-hander hits it. Cutting the lead now to 14-9. Scarlet Raiders continue to chip away with 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Driving on the right side, pull-up jumper. No good. An offensive foul called against Rutgers-Camden. Fouls on Raymond Mundrick for the Scarlet Raiders. Camden basketball. James Savage tries to get in the corner, keeping it in bounds. Another three-pointer. That one's going to be missed by Tyree Man Barnes. Quick transition, taking it all himself, coast to coast. Shot no good by Chroma. Rebound Camden. End-to-end action here as Man Barnes gets it off to Sam Dolphin, who goes baseline. That shot disrupted by the Scarlet Raiders defense. No good. Rutgers Newark could pull within 3 if they convert on this possession here. 8:45 remaining. You got a whistle. And it'll be a turnover. Camden basketball. So Rutgers Newark only 14 practices in 2020 before Christmas. The majority of the team at home learning remotely. We got a couple of men's players on campus due to lab assignments that they have to be around for. So it's a new normal here at Rutgers Newark, but everyone pulling together to make tonight happen. It's another long three by Tyree. Man, Barnes, and this one hits. 17-9. It's Quincy Rutherford. Gives to Watkins. Over to Mundrick. Back to Quincy. Pull up three. Gorgeous. Rutherford nails it. That shot no good. 17-12, Camden with the lead. Gavin Henry moves to his left, dribbles to his left with the left hand. Rutherford. Chroma gives to Patterson. He gets his own rebound on the miss and converts on the follow-up. 17-14. The lane is closed down as the shot clock expires. Good defense by the Scarlet Raiders. As Quincy brings it back up, he surveys the court, taking his time. Trying to create in space with this zone offense. And that floater, scoop, no good from Quincy Rutherford. Well, that might have been Jameer. We're going to call traveling on James Savage. Rutgers basketball. 6:31 remaining here in the first half. As Coach Joe Loughran told me earlier today, he doesn't expect a pretty game tonight, but a lot of gratitude for being able to be out on the floor here this evening. Scarlet Raiders have only practiced 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Did have one player test positive several weeks ago when they got through that hiccup. Shot no good. Rebound Savage. Savage gets it up the floor quickly to Henry. Shot no good. Rebound Mundrick. And quickly with the reverse attempt, no good. There's a whistle on the play. Pretty looking move by Chroma, but couldn't convert. And the foul is going to be called on Mundrick. It's going to be timeout now on the floor. Camden's second timeout. I'm going to take this opportunity once again to welcome everybody back here to the broadcast and welcome to the start of the 2020 campaign. 8 games in the month of February. And we are thrilled to have game number 1 of the 2021 season coming to you live tonight from the Golden Dome Athletic Center, Newark, New Jersey. Some other roster notes to make note of, to be aware of tonight. Tyrone Bowens has opted out for the season for the Rutgers University Newark Scarlet Raiders. And Jordan Salisbury not available for tonight's game. So Coach Loughran going with 11 guys dressed tonight. And we can't have a broadcast tonight without talking about the loss to graduation from Chase Barney's. Big shoes to fill. Doesn't seem quite the same out here tonight without Chase. He brought so much energy, passion, skill, commitment, and just a great all-around guy to this program. And some of the younger guys learning a lot from him. His leadership will be missed, and we hope Chase is doing well. But we do have a good core starting five with Rutgers Newark. A lot of returning players. Senior-laden team, lots of juniors and seniors and some new faces as well. But let's get back to the action. As the timeout has concluded, play has resumed. Good ball movement by Rutgers-Camden. Good look inside. Dishing it out is Cornish to the corner. And being fouled on the play was Chris Ray, the freshman guard out of Burlington Township, New Jersey, a 6-footer. And Chris will go to the line. Was a shooting foul. Rutgers-Camden up by 3. First free throw attempt. No good. Ray will take his second. Converts. It's going to be 3 free throws and a 3-point attempt by Chris Ray. Final free throw. And Ray connects on 2 of 3 from the line to give the Camden Raptors a 19-14 lead. Mike Vick inside. Pass. That shot no good by Quincy Rutherford. Quick transition to the other end of the floor. Count the basket. That was number 12, Jalen Keels. We got 1 free throw. Looking to convert the 3-point play will be Jalen Keels. And he hits it. 22-14. Camden. These interstate rivals, no strangers to one another, participating in the NJAC. And these two teams will go again tomorrow in Camden, about 85 miles away down the turnpike. Speaking of travel, left-handed shot is good by Mike Vick. That was a pretty move. Going strong to the basket, the senior guard. Cuts the lead to 22-16. Camden with the lead. Talking about travel earlier, even the bus drivers getting tested for COVID-19. That coming from Rutgers Athletic Director Mark Griffin, who's worked tirelessly to enable these guys to play tonight, and the team, and really a day-to-day, week-to-week, step-by-step process here. As number 5, Gavin Henry goes to the line for the Raptors. He hits the first of 2. One of the officials talking to the official here at the scorer's table. And I think we just took a point off the board. That's what I thought. And the second free throw attempt by Henry is no good. So the score 23-16 in favor of the Raptors from Rutgers University Camden. Driving the lane. Solid move. Jameer Patterson. (23-18). Camden's led from the start here tonight, as we've got about 3:45 remaining in the first half. That's a good look. Pass to Henry. Three-pointer no good by Keels, but he gets the nice dish underneath and converts. Keels misses the three, but follows it up with a big basket for Camden. For such a young team, you gotta be impressed here in the first half by the Raptors. Big block underneath. That was Jalen Keels, who gets the ball up quickly to Savage. Keels again from the corner, and a foul is called. That's going to be on Hassan Farhat. As once again, Keels will go to the charity stripe. Farhat is subsequently taken out of the game for number 24, Scarlet Raiders. Keels hits it. Checking back into the game, Tyree Barnes. Second shot now for Jalen Keels. No good, in and out. Rebound Reynoso. Taking it up the floor is Mike Vick. Mike Vick looking for a little give and go there to no avail. Vick gets the ball back. Three-point attempt is good. Quincy Rutherford with a big three-pointer for Rutgers-Newark. I don't know. 2:15 remaining here in the first half. Rutgers-Newark with the basketball, 26-21 in favor of the Raptors from Camden. Excellent ball movement by the Scarlet Raiders. Pull up floater. Takes the Scarlet Raiders bounce, and that was Jameer Patterson pulling Rutgers-Newark within 3. So the Scarlet Raiders off to a slow start, but slowly. Good look inside. That was number 24, Sam Dolphin. On a beautiful pass from James Savage. That three-point attempt, no good by Quincy Rutherford. Barnes denied. Excellent defense. Denying the basketball on the play for Rutgers-Newark. Number 12, Jameer Patterson. The ball goes out of bounds. Great defense by Patterson, inbounding the ball for the Rutgers University Camden Raptors. Will be number 24, Sam Dolphin. The officials talk things over. Eerily quiet here in the Golden Dome tonight. There's, of course, no fans in attendance. Everyone's spaced out properly. I believe a foul was called I'm not sure what that official call was. We'll get that cleared up. Loose ball, wisely calling timeout, number 15, Quincy Rutherford for the Scarlet Raiders with 51.9 remaining here in the first half. 28-23, Rutgers-Camden with the lead. We've got first half stats coming up shortly. In addition to some other notes, we're going to talk a little bit in more detail about what it took to get here tonight to start this season officially here at Rutgers Newark. Mike Vick looks inside, nothing doing. Good pull-up 20-footer by Quincy Rutherford. 25-28. Lead now down to 3. Depending on this possession, Rutgers will have time for perhaps one last shot before the end of the first half. Going baseline with the left hand is Man Barnes, who's fouled on the play. Quincy Rutherford doesn't agree with that call, as Tyree Man Barnes is helped up off the floor. Wouldn't want to run into Quincy on the floor. Sturdy looking 6'3" senior. Like hitting a brick wall out there. Coach Joe Loughran always priding his team on defense. And I would expect it's going to take a little while for both of these teams to get back in a game shape and work out some of the rust and kinks that have prevented them from having any kind of real consistency. It's so good to see the guys back out here tonight. So we've got 10 seconds remaining, perhaps for a final shot. Mike Vick looking to create. Excellent defense by Savage, but Vick gets it back. Shovel pass to the corner. Three-point attempt, no good, but tipped in at the buzzer. And count it. No basket? What's the call? Basket is good. Excellent way to end this first half. The score at the end of the first half, 30 to 27 in favor of Rutgers University Camden. I'll be back with first half stats in just a few moments. Once again, welcome back, everybody, to tonight's NJAC matchup between the visiting Rutgers-Camden Raptors and your Rutgers University Newark Scarlet Raiders. We'll be back in just a few moments. Welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Dome Athletic Center here at Rutgers University Newark. Moments away from tip-off from the start of our second half. Rutgers University-Camden with a 3-point lead, 30-27. Rutgers Newark in the first half, Darius Watkins 2 points. Dante Ralph also with 2 points. He's got 2 fouls. Abe Croma 2 fouls, no points. Mike Vick 2 points, 1 foul. That's the returning defensive player of the year in the NJAC, Mike Vick. 8 points for Jameer Patterson. 9 points for Quincy Rutherford. 2 fouls for Quincy heading into the second half. 4 points from number 33, Raymond Mundrick. He's got 2 fouls. And Hassan Farhat has 1 foul as we get set for the start of the second half. 5 points from trying to get this all together. We got some stat issues with the computer tonight. As we get set to get things underway here at the beginning of the second half. Rutgers-Camden with the basketball. It'll be a reach-in foul. Called against Patterson. That's his first. It's a non-shooting foul. Tyree Barnes has shown a lot of quickness at the guard position tonight. An explosive player, fun to watch, as that floater with the right hand is no good by Keels. Abe Croma and Mike Vick, big shoes to fill this season. The graduation of Chase Barney's. Errant pass was intended for Dante Ralph. He didn't see it. Ball is turned over and subsequently converted by the Raptors from Rutgers-Camden. A lot of these Rutgers players that live off campus have had a lot of work to do besides their schoolwork and having to come to Newark weekly, some from far away, to make sure that they pass all the protocols in place due to this global pandemic. Kudos to all the players for their commitment to getting the season underway. Nice spin move and the scoop. Shot no good by Keels. Timeout, Rutgers Newark. 32-27. Going to try to fill you in on some of the first half stats for the Raptors from Camden. 5 points for the sophomore guard Tyree Barnes. 2 points for James Savage. 2 points for number 4, Chris Ray. Five points for Henry. 2 for Cornish. 6 points for Keel. 3 points for Burt. As play continues, Vick pops it out to Patterson. Patterson over to Croma, who finally gets on the board. for the Scarlet Raiders with a big three-pointer. Rutgers-Newark now down by 2 as the Camden Raptors lead slowly. Been slipping away. Pull-up jumper from about 12 feet. That shot, no good by Keels. Looking to deny the basketball on defense for the Raptors. James Savage, but he will get called for a foul on the play. That's his second. Checking into the game, number 24, Sam Dolphin. Number 10, Tristan Cornish. Cornish, a freshman. Forward 6'5" out of Franklinville, New Jersey. Springing free and hitting a gorgeous touch is Abe Chroma, who's finding his groove early here in the second half to tie things up here at the Golden Dome. And with the right hand and a nice kiss off the glass, Gavin Henry. Inbounding the ball is Jameer Patterson, 6'2" junior. Chroma denied it as he tried to go down the lane. Rutherford with the left hand. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. That's going to be his third. Coach Loughran giving Rutherford an earful. Coach Loughran has been telling me he's really trying to keep things positive, knowing all the hoops and hurdles that both players and coaches and staff, administrators have had to adhere to. But like any good coach, once the intensity of game time comes, it's great to have that intensity back. And a reverse left-handed layup by Tristan Cornish. Gorgeous move from the freshman out of Franklinville, New Jersey. Rutgers-Camden playing man on defense. Big, strong move by the big man, Raymond Mundrick. Rutgers-Newark down by 2. James Savage looks to create some offense. That pass underneath, facing a wall of players, was number 10, Cornish. Chroma, strong move. That's going to be a foul on the Camden Raptors. Early goings here. Abe Chroma really attacking the basket, whatever Coach Loughran might have told him at halftime. He's come out like a ball of fire here in the second half. And we got a TV timeout. 36-34, RU Camden with the lead over Rutgers Newark here in game one of the 2021 season. Despite the youth of this Camden Raptors team, they certainly haven't showed it tonight, as they are giving Rutgers Newark all they got here in the first game of the season. Coach Loughran talked a little bit about today his concerns with fatigue, conditioning, and also depth being a concern. And perhaps some of those factor into tonight's first game of the season. As Abe Chroma converts on his first free throw. And once again, we're tied up. It's 36 all. Rutgers has not had a lead all game. Rutgers Newark playing strong zone on this possession. Nothing doing on the inside. Long three, but there's going to be a foul before the shot. And down in a heap on the floor is Jalen Keels. Not sure exactly. He seems to be grabbing his left knee, which already has a soft brace on there. What appears to be a soft brace. I'm not sure of any of the history with Jalen's left knee, but let's hope and pray everything's all right over there. Seems to be in some discomfort. Which brings me back to the fatigue and the conditioning factor, and a lot of these things playing a part in what we're seeing out here tonight. Not the new normal, and he's very gingerly being helped off the court here is number 12, Jalen Keels, not putting any weight on that left leg. It's going to be slow going for Jalen as he makes his way over to the socially distanced bench area. Well, let's hope there's nothing serious. Seems to have a little bit more weight on that left leg, which is a good sign. Hopefully we might see Jalen back tonight. As play continues. Rutgers Newark basketball. Abe Chroma. What are we calling here? White 33. Wow. I missed that one. But the foul will be on Mundrick, his third. Oh, blocked by Mundrick. Gorgeous block by the 6'5" freshman out of Morristown, New Jersey. Got another player banged up for Rutgers-Camden. Dropping like flies here in the last minute. And that is James Savage, who gingerly walks off the court. Let's hope he's okay. Maybe just a cramp, hopefully. Guys continue to try to work their way into the game mentality. So much focus and determination goes into being a part of this physical game. That's a good look in the paint underneath. Gorgeous block by, I believe, Dante Ralph. The 6'6" senior center seemed to get a hand on that one. Rutgers Newark looking to get their first lead of the game, all tied up in 36 with 14:35 to go here in the second half. Chroma looks, moves, dribbles to his right, now to his left. Dishes off to Patterson. That shot no good. Rebound, Dante Ralph, and the putback is good. Rutgers takes the 38-36 lead, their first lead of the game. Cross-court pass, way off the mark. Tyree Barnes. Rebound, Rutgers Newark. Gorgeous look inside, great ball movement. Shot's not going to fall, but getting his own rebound is Quincy Rutherford. And the momentum seems to have changed here in the opening of this second half, and we're going to call a timeout by Camden. And the score is 40-36, and just like that, Rutgers Newark takes the lead. They're up by 4 with 13:46. Coach Loughran talking things over with his guys. Coach Loughran also saying he's been impressed at practice with Jameer Patterson. Patterson, a junior, has come back bigger, stronger, and faster, according to Coach Loughran. For those of you who didn't know, one more year of eligibility to all players in the NJAC based on the cancellation of last year's season towards the end of the season. So there'll be one more year of eligibility for all of those who choose to do that. Mike Vick will be graduating this year as a fifth-year senior. Is going to choose not to come back for that other year as he's due to graduate in this spring. So lots of changes here in the NJAC. But the winning ways of Rutgers Newark continues. Great defense by Tyree Barnes. A lot of quickness out of that kid. Sophomore from North Philadelphia. Patterson drives, loses control, and it will be Rutgers-Camden basketball. Inbounding the ball, Will Burt. Barnes dribbling to his left, looks inside, nothing doing. That pass intended for Will Burt, but it's broken up, turnover. Rutgers Newark bringing it up the floor. Rutherford looks to his right. Gives off to Chroma. Chroma back to Quincy. Good inside look. And the reverse is good. Dante Ralph with a big basket for the Scarlet Raiders. 42-36. Another turnover by Camden. Pushing it up the floor. Chroma with an off-balance hook. No good. Gets his own rebound. Putback is good. Abe Chroma like a brand new man here in the second half. Increasing the Rutgers lead 44-36. Turnaround jumper. That's going to be off the mark. Sam Dolphin can't convert. Chroma once again. You can't miss Abe. He's got those fresh sneakers on. Bright orange color. Sweet looking kicks. That shot no good. Rebound Rutgers-Camden, giving it off to number 1 was Gavin Henry. Man Barnes with a missed shot. And just like that, Scarlet Raiders up by 8. 11-10 to go here in the second half. Driving in the lane with the right hand was Watkins. He gave the ball up. The foul will be called on Gavin Henry. I believe that's Henry's first. Official stats. A little hard to come by tonight, but we're going to make it work. It's a team effort here at the Golden Dome. That's what the Rutgers family's all about. Inside look, gorgeous pass to Dante Ralph. He can't convert. Cornish with a rebound. Good ball movement by the Raptors. Rainbow shot, no good by Jalen Keels, who's back in the game after that scare he had with the left knee, and he's still being very, very careful as he's moving around gingerly on that left knee, but trying to muscle through. Credit to him for giving it a go. Keels looks in the corner. Three-point attempt is off the mark. It's Gavin Henry. Three-point miss. Ooh. Down to the floor goes Savage. Foul's going to be on Rutgers-Newark. Jameer Patterson with the foul. That's his second. For any of those new to the game of basketball or not sure, it's 5 fouls before a player fouls out of the game. No one seems to be in any big foul trouble tonight. Long three. No good, Henry. So shooting has cooled off in terms of percentages for the Raptors here in the second half. Kind of living and dying by the three in the first half. Able to convert several three-pointers. Shooting as a whole is cooled off. Nice play. Good to see Mike Vick get on the board. With only 2 points in the first half, it's important to get Mike Vick going. Long three. I think he might have stepped out of bounds. Yeah, stepping out of bounds for the Camden Raptors was Sam Dolphin. That will be the Scarlet Raiders basketball with 9:27 remaining in the game. 10-point lead for Rutgers-Newark. Mike Vick gives to Reynoso. Back to Vick underneath. Nice look and a good basket by Quincy Rutherford. Quincy Rutherford, one of the top scorers in tonight's contest. You know, for a big guy, he's got soft hands underneath that basket. Nice little finesse on that shot and got it to roll. Underneath was Sam Dolphin. Count the basket, and he seems to be favoring his right leg a little bit. 8:30 remaining. 10-point Rutgers-Newark lead. Inside dish to Dante Ralph. Strong move up and in for Ralph. So it's a tale of two halves as Rutgers-Newark definitely a bit sloppy in the first half, have made some adjustments, and they look much, much better here in the second half as they increase their lead to 12. Coach Pradia barking out some orders from the Camden sideline in his second season with the Raptors. Getting 4 conference wins last year, which is a big improvement over the year before for Camden. So high marks to Coach Pradia as he continues to work with this very young team, no seniors. 5 freshmen on the Camden team. Shot no good, and a gorgeous shot by James Savage on the other end of the floor. That was quick. Big outlet pass. Savage converts. Cut the lead to 10 as Joe Loughran calls a timeout on the floor. Rutgers-Newark 50, Rutgers-Camden 40 with 7:45 to go here in the second half. Coach Loughran talking a little bit about his ball movement and the importance of getting the ball in the high post in the short corner with the capable guards he has this season. I'd like to see a little more high-tempo offense from this team. Big loss in Chase Barney's to graduation. Somebody's going to need to step up with point production. So far, we've seen some good things from the 2-guard, Abe Chroma, and point guard Mike Vick. That 3-pointer is no good by the aforementioned Vick. Last year's Defensive Player of the Year in the NJAC. Long 3 by Tyree Man Barnes. That young man not afraid to shoot the 3. Stutter step shot, no good by Patterson. Gavin Henry dribbling to his right, looks left, gives off to Savage. Savage back to Henry. Savage with the 3-step floater, no good. Collecting the loose ball, Gavin Henry shot no good. It will remain Raptors basketball. Chris Ray inbounds the basketball to Gavin Henry. Henry back to Ray in the corner. One-handed pass to Dolphin. That pass is broken up. Stolen by Patterson. Mike Vick, inside look to Mundrick. That combination didn't work that time. Difficult shot. Put up by Tyrene Man Barnes. Excellent defense down low by Rutgers, altering that shot quite a bit as Vick goes baseline. And it looks like he stepped out of bounds. We're calling an offensive foul with the elbow on Mike Vick. That's his second. (52-40). Scarlet Raiders with the lead. Pass broken up beautifully there by Mundrick to give the Scarlet Raiders the basketball. 5:15 to go. Vick looks inside to Mundrick. Mundrick goes baseline with the left hand. He's a real physical ball player. And the foul's going to be called on number 12, Jalen Keels. But I like the physicality Mundrick brings to this Scarlet Raiders team. A freshman out of Morristown, New Jersey. Guy would have been a handful to play against in high school, let alone the college level. At 6'5", intimidating presence out there, both defensively and offensively for these Scarlet Raiders. Hopefully we got several years to look forward to seeing Mr. Mundrick out there in the hardwood. That's the left-handed Mundrick take his first shot from the free throw line of the 1-on-1. He converts. Mundrick converts. Mundrick 2 for 2 on that 1-and-1. Beautiful form on that shot by number 4, Chris Ray, who converts the 3. 54-43 after that three-pointer by the Raptors. Vick with a good pass in the corner. That shot no good by Josue Labitte. Checking in the game tonight. Good to see Josue out there. Mike Vick with a nice floater. Can't convert. Mundrick with the putback, and it's good. Well, if we've learned one thing tonight, Mundrick taking a leadership role out on the floor. Gave out a little bit of a scream after that basket. Like to see the passion brought by Mundrick here tonight. Great addition to this ball club. Mundrick having an immediate impact here in Game 1 of the 2021 season. Gavin Henry looks to his left, finds Wilbert, back to Henry. Henry's pass tipped out of bounds. It will remain Raptors basketball with 3:40 left to go. 13-point lead for the Scarlet Raiders. That shot's no good. Mike Vick will bring it up. Patterson back to Vick. Vick backs off. Looking things over. He'll keep it. Vick with the pass to Patterson. Three-pointer is good. Jameer Patterson increasing the Rutgers lead. Rutgers Newark lead 59-43. So down at the half, it's been a remarkable comeback here by the Scarlet Raiders, now up by 16. Setting the first of two from the charity stripe for the Raptors is Sam Dolphin. Dolphin, a freshman, 6'4", out of Willingboro, New Jersey. Looking to convert his second free throw. That's no good. 59-44. Scarlet Raiders with the lead. It's a nice pass. Count it. Are they going to call it travel? Oh, boy. No, that's a good basket. Count the basket. That was Darius Watkins. Really nice, strong move by the 5'11" senior out of Union, New Jersey, looking to convert the three-point play. Watkins misses. Don't forget, folks, we're going to be back here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center tomorrow night. In the business, we call this a teaser. As the Rutgers Newark women's basketball team has their home opener tonight on the road at Rutgers-Camden. But please join in. Tip-off's at 7 p.m. We'd love to have you as the season officially has gotten underway tonight here in the city of Newark. Mudrick to Patterson. Nice little scoop pass. Give and go. That shot is blocked. Going to call an offensive foul. Pretty give and go. Watkins unable to convert. 2 minutes now remaining. We'll have a turnover. Scarlet Raiders basketball. As Watkins brings the ball up. Looks inside. Jameer Patterson with a strong move. Gotta love that out of Jameer, who converts. "19-point Scarlet Raiders lead. Long three, and it's good. Count the three-pointer, Jalen Keels. Not looking any worse for wear as he went down with a knee issue, but seems to be fine, which is great news as he hits a three from the corner. Score now 47 for the Raptors. 63-47 with just about a minute to go here, the home opener for Rutgers, University of Newark. Overcame big deficit in the first half, nearly tying it up before the end of the half, and really just exploding here in the second half. You knew with the core group of guys, so many returning players for the Scarlet Raiders, that they seemed a little off. Not expecting perfection tonight, that's for sure. But it's good to see the Rutgers Newark offense get going here in the second half. It's a nice pass inside. Being fouled on the play was Sam Dolphin. Hassan Farad called for the foul. That's his second. On the line now to shoot for the Raptors will be Sam Dolphin. This is the first. Converts the second. As we get down to the final seconds. And that basket is good. 67-48. Nearly coming up with the steal was number 2 for Rutgers-Newark. Not sure I have a number 2 on the roster. Yeah, Chim in the game. Good to see Chim in the game. Chim Ebo, 6-foot junior out of Orange, New Jersey. Almost came up with the steal. There was a number change with Chim before the game. Originally listed as 20, 26, or 28. Now number 2. And that's going to be it here at the home opener here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Counting down the clock is number 0, Darius Watkins. And a great second half performance by Rutgers-Newark. The final score, 67-50 here in the home opener. NJAC conference game, Rutgers-Newark with the win. They are 1-0 on the season. Tomorrow night they'll be down in Camden for the second of this back-to-back opening weekend in the NJAC. So lots to learn from tonight's game. A shaky first half. Coach Loughran making some adjustments, and a great second half performance by the Scarlet Raiders. The Raptors will fall to 0-1 and 0-1 in the conference. And we will be back with second half and final stats in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So before we let you go, folks, we're going to go through final stats here, starting with Rutgers-Newark. Darius Watkins finishes up with 8 points for the Scarlet Raiders. Dante Ralph, 10 points. Abe Croman with a big second half. 9 points for Croman. Mike Vick, 4 points. Jameer Patterson, 15 points for Patterson. Quincy Rutherford, 12 points, 14 points for Rutherford. And Mundrick for the Scarlet Raiders. Big presence out there tonight. He had 8 points, 10 points for Mundrick, and a nice debut for the freshman out of Morristown, New Jersey. For the Raptors from Rutgers-Camden, Tyree Man-Barnes. 7 points for Man-Barnes, 4 points for Savage. 5 points for Ray. 9 points for Henry. 3 points for Cornish. 10 points for Dolphin. 10 points for Keel. Burt with 3 points, and that rounds out the scoring sheet for Rutgers-Camden. Folks, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We are back. The 2021 season officially got underway here tonight at the Golden Dome in downtown Newark, New Jersey. Scarlet Raiders coming out with a big win, open their season at 1-0. We're back here tomorrow night with the Rutgers Newark women's team, which will be playing back-to-back games on the road tonight at Camden. We will be home and live with the stream. Tomorrow night tip-off is at 7 p.m. I'll have a season preview for you before the game. Had a chance to talk with Ashley Siplicki, the coach for the Scarlet Raiders, so lots to discuss there. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night here at the Golden Dome. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We will be back here tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay warm. And we'll see you tomorrow night. I'm John Heffernan. Take care. Be safe.